Were there any other features that were, I suppose, key? Like you played the game for the first time on controller, you tried this section out of the game, whether it's building or collecting or moving, and you were like, yeah, we need to do something about that immediately for it to be like comfortable, sure, but even like tolerable on consoles controller. Besides auto pickup.
I mean, we had a lot of iterations on the controls in general, because, for example, the bunny hopping you've been showing here, it was not ideal at the beginning. It was not, we didn't see it as a priority, so we had buttons that wouldn't allow for easy bunny hopping, and we had to switch it around to actually make it easier for people to perform it. As well as having a hotbar there on PC and having to find a solution on controller, which I think we ended up with a radio to easily reach the buildings that you want to build. Otherwise, I mean, it was a lot of fine tuning. I cannot think of something specific, but since the buttons are limited, of course, and the functionalities are immense in this game, it was a lot of deciding what has the priority and what we put on the main things, what you do most frequently. So it was a lot of shuffling around in general for using tools, building, also in the building mode, all the functionalities like locking holograms and so on to make it intuitive enough, or not too painful, at least for most of it. I don't know if Giuseppe can tell me a specific annoying thing from QA.
Yeah, I mean, muscular memory is a thing, right? When you go through a bunch of iteration of controller support of controller layout, you like get used to one, then you need to switch to the latest. But it felt always like an improvement in my opinion, and another focus that I remember we cared from the beginning was to try to always have like your thumbs like that you can use both together with your index without like creating crowded situation, let's say, on the controls, and so that the players could build and explore going around as free as possible, but as comfortable as possible for long sessions, because we also know that it's a game where usually people spend a couple of hours per session. Me myself, the first time I played the game, got completely lost. I don't know, 6 hours straight. So I now it feels really comfortable and natural in my opinion, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing that too in chat. People sharing that it took a little bit to get used to at first, but now it feels super natural to play on controller. So great job, team.
Yeah, really nice. And we had a recurring question in chat about what feature was the hardest to get working and feel intuitive. If you have anything that was especially like challenging.
Oh yeah, there's immediately something that pops in my mind, because there's a lot of stuff that players don't see that's related to the specific vendor requirements. Like both Microsoft and Sony have their own requirements, and this is stuff that is sometimes really hard to grasp, and you need to iterate and think about all the edge cases and then test it, and testing with multiple players at the same time on different consoles with certain setups with people on block lists and whatnot, and this is really, really tedious to test, and developing for it and testing it at the same time, making sure that you implemented the right thing. It's a lot of work, and right. there were a lot of hours spent on stuff that players in the end probably don't even see, because it's not relevant for the actual gameplay.
Yeah. Sorry, Julia, were you saying something earlier? I think I cut in there while you were speaking.
Oh no, I just said it's nice to hear if people are enjoying it. You never really know as a developer, because you see so many times, so for so long, that you don't know anymore if it's actually just you being used to it.
I mean, just so you guys have also heard me say it on record, because I have said it on record multiple times, my preferred way to play now is controller, even on PC, if I play 1.1 on PC. Since controller support, I've just been a fan of controllers, so tremendous job, honestly. It is so nice to kick back, lean back, and just comfortably play this game. Which, I mean, Guru and Uzo mentioned earlier that the time discrepancies between, like, I guess, speedruns or making progress in the game is kind of a non-issue between keyboard and mouse or controller. To me, specifically, I am still noticeably slower on controller, but I still prefer that way, vastly, because it is just an inherently more relaxed pace, I guess, to me. So, again, truly, thank you. Well done.
Agree. Just
Yeah,
to add on there, sorry. Oh, it's so jarring.
Oh, yeah,
it's hard.
I'm gonna do this for a second, but yeah, what people don't see, like adding to what Alex was saying, is that it's been an insanely arduous year for FISHLABS. There's been so much work like that needed to be done for like actually being able to release. Like to be allowed to release, you have to pass a thing called certification on consoles. Just basically getting a build that's stable enough and it's compliant to all the requirements. It took a lot of work, and with that, I am very like proud of all the effort that you guys put there. I think that was very well done, and in the end, we made it, and I'm very happy that it's finally out, so a lot of people can enjoy it as well now. And yeah, along the way, we have made so many like quality of life like improvements overall. And also we were able to get 1.1 content ported into console as well, like during this process. So all of these things came together to make a very good experience, both on controller and in general. Like console in general is very good.
Even going so far as to looking at adding console features such as auto pickup to PC, because they are just that comfortable. So truly, thank you so much.